morning, everybody. Tell you what, I got a mouth like an Arab's butt crack, dry and gritty. I've not been able to drink anything or eat anything since 9 last night because I've got to go and have me bloods again. So I don't know how many of you remember last time that when I had the bloods done, it came back as borderline, but they didn't know what the borderline was when I rang them up. So it's a repeat of that. So let's see what happens. I'll tell you what, mind. It's a gorgeous morning, isn't it? Hope it stays like this. Got quite a busy day actually, because we have both grandchildren coming today, Liliana and Connor. So it's going to be absolute mayhem on the boat. So obviously I've got to childproof the boat, clean it, just put stuff where it can't be got. You know what I mean. Anyway, that's my little update. Let's go and have a little prick. Oh, all done, thank goodness for that. I really need a drink. Oh, Harris. She was a very lovely phlebotomist. So that did, well, I mean, what hurts more is a blooming plaster. It hurt a little bit because they took, well, it just hurt a little bit, but not properly. I'm being gay. I'm allowed to say that, probably not. But yeah, so that's all that done. So we'll see how that comes back, borderline again. Anyway, going back to the boat, bye. I had to get a different gas canister. I thought, as I've just had to go through that traumatic experience, I'll make a nice ground coffee. I haven't had a ground coffee for ages. So I've been having those weird instant things, haven't I? Which, they're all right, especially if you're just out and about, because you're not going to take a coffee grinder and everything with me, am I? So yes, I'm also going to have a little go at this Trangia triangle with the gas bit in it. See how that goes. Let's just make sure we've got some gas. Yes, some gas is there. Also got a new lighter. This is one that will light those cob bricks. We'll get to that in a moment. Well, let's just light it and see what happens. There we go. Get the kettle on. We'll buy some coffee as well. I'll get back to you in a minute. Let's get a filter. Wait for it to boil. Shouldn't take too long on the gas. I've literally just turned the camera off and it started to boil, so that's pretty good, isn't it? So that's that. Yeah, that's quite good, isn't it? Obviously I wouldn't want to carry a big canister like that around with me, but we have those smaller ones. You can't beat ground coffee, fresh ground coffee, I tell you. And these little AeroPress things are superb. Superb. So yeah, so the grandchildren are coming. I will start cleaning stuff up in a bit, but considering I might have to go out to the camping shop again, because with that cob stuff, apparently Lee's promised the children we're going to cook outside. So I don't know whether to go and get the roasting dish and stuff for that stove, and also I still want to get the other Trangia for this. So I might take a pop out, probably go to Ultimate Outdoors. There's one thing I've noticed about Ultimate Outdoors, by the way, and it irritates me a bit, because you know things do irritate me, don't they? Well, the prices on their website ain't the same as they are in the shop, and when you're in the shop you say, well, you've matched the price, you have to ask them to match the price that's on their website, and I think that's disgusting. So they're pulling a fast one there, aren't they? Let's be honest, they are pulling a fast one. So yeah, I don't like that. So you go online and the Trangia might be 23 quid. But then when you get there, it's 29. It's not right, is it? Not right. Look at now, do you see that great big thing land on my finger? I think that might have been a horsefly. They hurt when they get you, let me tell you. Oof, there we are then. Done. We'll call that done. Just top it up with a bit of water. And that's that done. Well, I'm going to enjoy me nice freshly ground cup of coffee. Let's see what today brings. Of course, living on a boat in such a small space does bring its challenges when you have the grandchildren over, especially 2 at a time. It's not so bad with one, but even with one, they bring all their stuff with them, don't they? These young kids need so much stuff with them when they leave the house for 2 nights or 3 nights. So yeah, so housing all that, sitting around a table, keeping them amused. You know, in a small space, it's a lot more difficult. So although I love living on a narrowboat, and you know, this time of year will be fine because we've got out here and we'll take them off. But yeah, if it's raining and all that sort of stuff, especially with 2, you imagine it with 2, trying to keep them amused on a 45-foot narrowboat. Yeah. So yeah, although I love it, a house is better when you've got loads of grandchildren away, and of course you can put all your privates away. I was going to say then, that was inappropriate. Put all your personal items away, like the computers and stuff, all the stuff, electronics, and they can be stashed away a lot easier than they can on a boat. That's the only thing that worries me. They're of that age where they want to touch everything. Connor's not so bad, but Liliana, last time she was there, she's just into everything. She's nosy, like her grandparents. So yeah, so although I'm looking forward to it, it's a bit of trepidation. We just have to keep them busy. So I think tomorrow, so they're coming tonight. Apparently we're still going to have a Chinese, which I think is mental, but there you go, we'll have a go. Because say it's only a little table, I don't know where we're all supposed to eat. We might eat out here, you never know. That might be an option. Then I think try and get them up early-ish tomorrow. They're gonna have to have the day bed, because Lee normally sleeps with Connor on the big bed, up high. And it's all right because he won't fall out because Lee's in the way. But with the 2 of them on there, someone might fall out. You've seen our bed, haven't you? So you know that's really high. So they're going to have to sleep on the day bed. And me and Lee will sleep in the main bed. And just hope they don't wake up and start fiddling with stuff. And we should be okay. So yes, we'll try and get up early tomorrow. Maybe take them to Southsea Forest. There's the dinosaur eggs and stuff there. And we can maybe fly a little drone thing. Or we might just go to Hunsbury. And we'll do a video on that. It'll be a bit of fun. So they're going to want a Mackie D's, aren't they? So I don't know when that's going to be, but I want to cook a chicken or something out here. I want to have a proper go on that cob. So that's why I might go to the camping shop, just to have a little look. It's not too far. Fridays are normally quiet for me work-wise. So although I should really be getting on with that shop I spoke about in the last one. But that can wait. Yeah, and it'll be interesting to hear if we hear any news on stuff that's been going on the marina. Probably not. Anyway. I'll speak to you in a bit. Actually, forgot to say something. Talking about the loveliness of living on a boat and the bad things about living on a boat, well, I've just been saying, one of the wonderful things, like this morning, well, actually, in the thing I said yesterday when I was talking about the marina and we just want it to be a nice, happy community, in reality it is, bar a couple of people, well, one specifically, as I said, that I don't think is particularly friendly. But there, that's by the by. But this morning when I went off, it was before 9. I think it's about 20 to 9, something like that. I left the marina. And it's like, hello to everyone. It's quite, you get up and there's a few people about. Also, good morning, chew the card. I mean, I had to hurry up to get into the car because I started chatting. And then as I'm leaving, you're waving at everyone. And I think that's really nice, because you do feel that, feel part of some sort of community. So yeah, so I just find that quite nice. And I think if my mum was watching, and could experience that in the car, she'd probably look at me and say, thank God, Paul, you're on a boat, because you look like you're happy. And yeah, I am happy. I have my moments, as you all know. But yeah, in general, I'm happy. So there you go, just thought I'd share that with you. Life's not all bad, you know. While shit's going on around everywhere else, I'm all right, thanks. Should be ashamed of ourselves. I know she needs a paint, or the red stripes all need redoing, but that's pretty filthy, isn't it? That's really bad. I've done one panel here, so hopefully it all looks clean again in a bit. There we are then, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? That's how I know all the red stripes need painting in the edges of the roof though. They will do, get there at some point. Clean the solars as well. So yeah, much better. Clean the windows, inside and out. So yeah, productive. I'll see you inside, because I've got to fill up with water. I've also had to clean inside the crutch cover, because this does go quite mouldy actually, so every 6 weeks or so we have to give it a good scrub. I've got it open now because the smell, although it's nice, is quite overwhelming. So yeah, that's all done. All the tape on there from where we made holes in it when we used to have the short dodgy chimney. But yeah, needs a bit of TLC, but Lee's going to do that. Yeah, nice clear windows again. We can see out, but no one can see in. Unless we've got the lights on, then they can see in. I kid you not. It's just after 5, 10 past 5, and I've just finished. I have just finished. Obviously I've cleaned myself as well, so I suppose we should include that. But yeah, boat's lovely and clean inside now. So this is now the calm before the storm. So I think I've got about an hour before they arrive. She's just leaving Milton Keynes now, but I think they're going to get Chinese and stuff. I don't know what's going on. So I've got between 45 minutes and an hour. Goodness me, it takes a lot of effort, you know, to clean a boat. You'd be surprised. Well, to be honest with you, I let it go too far. Ashamed of myself a little bit, to be honest with you. Anyway, it's going to be a frantic weekend. So with that, we'll call an end to this episode. And don't forget to like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. And to share if you would. And let us know what you think of these 30-day challenges. Are you enjoying them? Yeah. We'll see you the next time, or I will certainly see you tomorrow at the same time. Or you'll see me tomorrow at the same time. Bye.